A public officer is caught by the Constitution and now has the responsibility and duty and obligation to explain to the state the source of $1 million, 300,000 euros, several millions of Ghana Cedis kept in her bedroom and stolen by house helps who have used the money to buy homes, rent homes, buy cars, rent shops, and are now facing prosecution. So Cecilia Dapaah, the minister in question, has a big hurdle. She has, at all cost, as we understand, crossed this hurdle in Article 286, Clause 4, that says any property or assets acquired by a public officer after the initial declaration. She has made a declaration of her assets, sealed and handed to the Auditor General. It definitely must come up to be opened up and to see if she made a declaration that her mother, who died recently, who was a queen in Asanteman and is said to have access to gold and has money, her husband, an architect who is said to be a wealthy businessman, all gave money to the tune of what she has and had kept in her bedroom. In fact, from the facts in the case, it appears that the money was being stolen over a long period without it being known. Was that a bank? Was that a savings and loan sort of place where money was being thrown in and yet you didn't have to know how much was there, or you just couldn't know how much was there? So it says any property or assets acquired by a public officer after the initial declaration required by Clause 1 of this article and which is not reasonably attributable to income. How much is she paid? That will be her income. Gifts. Maybe her late mother gifted her money or her husband gave her a gift. Loan. Maybe she took a loan. There are allegations already out there that there is a sanitation contract of several millions of dollars. Maybe this was kickback from that money. Inheritance or any other reasonable source. Maybe she has some businesses, she operates some shops, and at the end of the day, that's where they do the sales. They keep it in her bedroom. So until and unless she is able to explain that the money is reasonably attributable to her income, a gift to her, a loan, an inheritance, or any other reasonable source, it shall be deemed to have been acquired in contravention of the Constitution. Who will bear the cat? Shraj will not investigate, does not have the power to investigate this aspect, abuse of office, unless an individual has made a complaint to Shraj. The OSP has power on its own motion, self-initiative, to investigate lifestyle, to ask you, where did you get that money? Maybe the GRA has some questions. How much tax has he paid over the period? A lot of questions coming up. Is there issue of money laundering? But